Okay, for some reason it keeps wanting to put my eyebrow pencil as something. I don't know what it is, but all right. So bear with my. Oh my God, do I have news this morning, boy? I like to do the weird news in the morning, and I said like this morning I got like a good to start off with, like a good one. So, guys, welcome through. If you're new, you're more than welcome to come and chit chat with me. Do me a favor, tap the screen. I said I'm live on YouTube. I'm also live on TikTok. I love it when people stop by to see me. I gotta be careful. Like the last few times I've been on, for whatever reason, it like has been accepting my eyebrow pencil as like a, like I don't know, like a smoke or something. You know what I mean? I'm good. I'm hanging in there. Hey, Black Dragon, I'm hanging in there. Darkwing, how are you, honey? Like I said, welcome through, guys. Okay, so we're gonna do the weird news today, right? And I got some crazy, like I got a crazy one. Oh, hi Blackjack. Oh, thank you, Darkwing. I appreciate you. But so, have you guys seen? There's been a dude on TikTok, right? And he's been walking from Philadelphia to California. You guys might like I seen this dude. Like I seen his live stream. Like you're just scrolling through, right? And like you're seeing different shit. Yeah, he got hit by a car on stream yesterday. Yeah. Like they said he's like, okay. Yeah, he got hit. Like, oh my God. Can you imagine being in there? Can you imagine being in there when that happens? Like, I know stuff is going to happen. I seen a woman one time, she got on live and she was, I think, popping some Helios and drinking. Like, she was really, and so I was in the live, like, when people were like, stop, what are you doing? Don't drive. Like, what's wrong with you? And then she got to the police station and she got back on live in the police station and sat in one of their rooms and talked about what happened. Like, I mean, still all fucked up and shit. Then it was like 2 years later or something like that. I was scrolling and I happened to see the police cam from it. And I was like, oh, she got out the car, right? She's fucked up. I knew exactly who she was when I seen her because I said she was a big streamer on my last site. And I knew exactly who she was. And I just watching like the cops' perspective, she keeps checking her phone. Like they're like, "Can you stop looking at your phone?" She's like, "Yeah, yeah, I got you, I got you." And they're like, "No, can you stop? Like, put your phone down on top of the car." And I'm like, but when she got out, girl got out with her titties hanging out. Like she had big fake boobies, and it had that censored thing in. Once upon a time when you fucked up, it didn't happen on live streams. But yeah, I hope that dude's okay. Like that's crazy. They said he was doing hold on, what did he say he was doing the walk for? He's walking from Philadelphia to California. It was to help raise money for underprivileged children. That's a good cause, right? That's a good cause. I seen you. There were monks recently that ended up walking across. I don't think they walked across the whole U.S. I think they went from like Texas to Florida or some shit like that. And one of them got hit by a car. Like people are crazy out on the road. Like people are busy checking their phones. Like they're not. You realize how many times? Like how many times have you been like, this motherfucker needs to get off his phone? This motherfucker. Oh my god! If this dude does not get off his phone, and then you'll see like a police car go. I've literally been in traffic before and seen people like tapping on laptops. Like the police are real good for that. You pull up alongside of them, and they're like at a light. You're like, seems weird. Like, or they're like driving and they're doing it at the same time. That seems kind of weird to me too. You know what I mean? Like, hello, dear. How are you? I am good, Jammer. How are you, honey? Guys, welcome through. We're live on YouTube. We're also doing TikTok. I've been trying like other sites out, just kind of see like where people are at and what's going on. But yeah, I would have like I would have been so freaked out if I was in that dude's live. But like people are not like that. Probably if it happened, like I know Forrest Gump wasn't a true story. Are you married? No, I'm not married. But like if it was, like, I don't know, he probably would have gotten hit by a car at this point. Like, I'm just saying, like, the way that people drive. Literally every time, like, and I feel like it's getting worse, at least in my area. Every time I go out anywhere, I find road rage kicking in. Like, not even meaning to, but, you know. Oh, hold on. I got a text. This from my. So, yeah, oh, okay. All right, so guys, welcome through. Tap the screen. I'm going out to shoot pool tonight. So I have another announcement besides the guy on TikTok that got hit. I got a new baby. Nothing will ever could ever replace my dog, like ever. He was an absolutely amazing dude. Like he was my first dog. He meant like everything to me. But this one is a step towards healing. Like it's not like a rebound dog or yeah, I mean I guess it kind of is, but I like the fact that I'm giving somebody a second chance. You know what I mean? Like he was in a shelter for like, hey Cass, what's going on? He was in a shelter for like a year, right? He's only about like a year and like a few months old, right? And he went home with a family, and they ended up dropping him back off at the shelter. And he's like ridiculous. He's a puggle. Like who could leave a puggle at a shelter? Like what? Who could leave? Thank you, Cass, honey. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you, babe. But it's like funny though because he reminds me a lot of Bugsy at that age. Like I got to the point where Bugsy, like he had started to slow down. He was getting older. I forgot how much energy he had. This one is like he's just. I love dogs. They're fucking crazy. Dogs are fucking crazy. Like they're just you'll be sitting there like da, 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 da. You look over, your fucking dog's just doing something weird as shit, and you're like, okay, like dogs are fantastic creatures. So he said I didn't go. I had to put my dog down a couple of weeks ago. I had to put him to sleep. And I said it's just been really weird around the house, like not having like tap 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 tap. Like it's really weird. It was like too quiet, you know what I mean? So we'd seen like we ended up we went down to DC to get him the other day. They were having a thing. Like I said, I just want to adopt a dog. I don't want to like I prefer not an older dog because I just had an older dog and dealing with like health issues and all that. I would like, but I said my dog was almost 14. It was like right up there being 14. So it's like, but I just can't imagine. Like, I can't imagine. Like, and I'm not talking shit about people. Like, I know everybody has different scenarios and that may be like, somebody just can't like they're like worried about being homeless and they don't have a place for their dog and they're worried about their like that's like the only scenario I could really think that would make me be like, all right, you know what I mean? Like maybe it needs a better home. Like it would take so much. But so I like this guy though. He's only been here a couple days and he's sweet as hell, Cass. Like I'm like I can't imagine who dropped this guy back off. I think that they went with a family that had another dog, and I think that might have been like, I don't need any more critters. I can't do any more than one dog. I prefer to always have a dog around the house. Like this is just something that I've like I said, it's been almost like it's been over a decade since my house was quiet. You know what I mean? Like it was unnerving. I don't know, it was weird. But so now we're back with this one where like that tear up shit phase, like that's what he's in. So we're starting it all over again. But he reminds me so much of Bugsy when he was that age. He reminds me so much of him. Like just so much energy and just jumping all around and he wanted to play and like he had literally like Joe was sitting in his chair. He kept going like this around him. Like just walking in circles across like his back up here. Like across his back up here. Like we were like, what the fuck, dude? Like but dogs are so weird. But I said each one of them is just the sweetest thing ever. They all have their own personality. They're very much like people. Oh, thank you guys. Like they're very much like people, And but it's just I don't know. Like I said, I love dogs. Like your dog is part of your life, but to your dog you are everything. Like you are everything. You are the sun, the moon, the stars. Like when they sleep for you. When they bark for you. When they beg for food so that they can keep nourished to save you. Like I mean, like I don't know. I'm a dog person. I'm definitely a dog person, and it felt weird. Like I was like I'm not like I don't have a dog. Like I don't know. Just so I said this is not like a oh my god fill a void because like I said my dog's he was absolutely amazing and I had him the whole time he was alive and he meant a lot to me. But this is just me taking the first step towards healing a little bit. You know what I mean? Hi Gemini, how are you, hon? So I went last week and I got my scan done. So now I'm waiting for John Hopkins to call me back to see when my biopsy is. So I'm like, okay, this is where we're at right now. And then we're going to talk about treatments afterwards. So how we're going to do treatments, like what my options are as far as treatments. And I'm like this, it's just, it's stupid. Cancer's stupid. Like cancer's fucking, like, I didn't need anything else. And then it was like, hey, like life, it doesn't, and that's the thing too, you gotta, like, it's hard to keep like a good, but I'm like sometimes I just gotta laugh at some of the shit that life be doing. Like if somebody told me that their dad passed away like the day after Father's Day and their mother passed away the day before Mother's Day, I'd be like, there's no way. Yeah, there is a way. It happened. Like it happened. Like, you know what I mean? But it's like life has a very, very cruel sense of humor. So it's like you gotta laugh your way through it because that's the only way you really get through it. And like therapy, therapy helps. But so he said it's been a lot to deal with, and then like being home with my dog for like I haven't worked in like a month. Like I'm trying to get back into that now, but I haven't worked in like a month because I've been sitting home with a sick dog. So I'm like, like I life be life, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and it don't be life and just about one thing. It'll throw a whole bunch of shit on y'all at once, and you're like, like it's never just one thing. So he said, my daughter had to have her cat put down, right? Oh no, never mind. Right, like you're like, that's why I never stopped. Like, oh, I don't think it could get any worse. Because no, you say that shit, and you're like daring life to do that shit. Like, don't say the words out loud. Like that I just said. Like, don't say it and mean it. Like, it can't get any worse. Because guess what? Your challenge accepted. You know what I mean? So I said, Kirsten ended up. She had to have her dog or her cat put down. Um, like the cat got severely diabetic, like, and it just came on all of a sudden, like just severely diabetic, was really just kind of, and then I said, I found out back in December that my dog had cancer. So I knew I only had X amount of time here. Yeah, but like, yeah, like, that's the only way I can get through shit. It's just laughing my way through it because it's like, like it just has like a stupid, mean sense of humor. Like, but that's life. You know what I mean? Like if you expect it to be easy, like it cracks me up. I think the big difference between people that are older and people that are younger, and I know I probably sound like the old fuddy duddy saying this, but I think that like as you get older, you kind of realize like at least for me, like the bullshit, the he said, she said, all that stuff, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like people got real life shit going on. Like thank you, M, honey, I appreciate you. But do it back. There we go. But like I don't know. So I'm just saying like it be life, and anybody that's young and they have time to worry about like stupid shit. Oh, what'd she say about me on her live stream? Guess what? You need to count your lucky stars because you ain't been through shit. If that's all you got to talk about all day is your drama on your live stream. Yeah, how'd you do? I'm sure you did fantastic. I can't imagine them being like you're like they should do like a fake one that's like your attitude at work really needs. I already know how like that's gonna go. Do it so it went good. They probably love you. They're like she shows up. Oh my god, and she's nice about it. Oh my god. There you go. I'm trying to do my eyebrows like off screen because it's been picking it up lately. Are you? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised in the least. I am not surprised in the least. So Kirsten decided she's going back to school. She wants to be a chemist. Like that's been like her new thing lately. She wants to be like she works with chemists at her job, and she's like I really find it interesting. I'm like, yeah, no, do whatever. Like I've told her this like 8 million times. I'm like, dude, like don't feel like you're in your 20s. You don't need to have your whole life worked out. You know what I'm saying? Like you reinvent yourself. Like that's how you. I'm like, good morning, honey. That's how you keep going. Like you reinvent yourself. Like I'm not the same as I was 10 years ago. I'm not the same as I was 20 years ago. Like you just grow. Like that's part of growing. You know what I mean? Like that's part of growing. Sheffer, good morning, honey. That's part of growing, and that's like just part of being an adult. So don't ever say the words like, "Could it get worse?" Because it will. It will. Like don't challenge life. Like they're like, but then I said I'll see people, and it amazes me because I know a lot of these are like skits. Like a lot of people will fight just to get hate gifting, and like they get really into this, and we've all known that this is part of live streaming sites for years, is that like some of what you see, even though it appears to be real, is not necessarily real. Like, people were like shocked when reality TV was scripted. What? Like, yeah, some of the shit you see on live streaming sites are scripted 100%. Like, so you can't even necessarily take it for face value. Like, you actually have to really know the person, because people do this. They, hey, what's going on, man? No, nothing. What's happening? Oh, well, I was thinking, how about this? We'll fight for a little bit, and then we'll just keep battling one another, and we'll drive up our numbers. What do you think? Oh, okay, yeah. What? Like, I mean, like what? Like, I get it, but I've always said this from the get go. If you become popular on a live streaming site, it needs to be because the people want you to be popular. Love you. Oh, Cass, I love your face, honey. I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope it goes by quickly for you. But like, I just can't imagine, like, who sits around, like, so, but you can't even trust your own eyes. Like, you're looking at this person, you're saying that they're being real to you, and they're, like I said, live streaming is the more modern version of, reality TV. And people were like mind blown. What? Reality TV is scripted. What? Yeah, like, did anybody ever think otherwise? That's like how they made it look that it would be like Blair Witch Project was like a real movie. You know what I mean? Like, people were like, what do you mean it's not real? But like, listen, so I said, you can't believe everything that you see on live streaming sites. Guys, do me a favor, tap the screen, like the live. It helps me grow bigger. But if the day ever comes where I'm big on a site, like I've had times where I've been big on sites. I've had times where I've been little on sites. Like that's just part of it. Like, that's just hard to whatever. You know what I mean? This whole thing. Like, and but so like it. I don't want it to be because like I cheated my way up there. For me, it seems like it's cheating. Like, I don't know. I don't like it. Like, I'm just not a big fan of it at all. Like, oh, I just made a post about Bugsy. Oh man. But so, you know what I mean? Like, it's definitely like you can't trust your own eyes, and that sucks. Like, if I take the time to get to know somebody, right, I want it to be somebody that's real, that's not just going to try to milk gifts out of me. And I assume that other people are the same way. But like, I'll see people that, like, another jobless liberal. Am I? Oh, okay, thank you. I guess, I don't know. I'll take it as a compliment. Yeah, why not? But so you realize like, I'm gonna work today. That's why I'm putting on makeup. Like, I don't think it's liberals, just specifically liberals, that put makeup on live stream. I see a lot of women doing it. Yeah, I see a lot of women doing it. Like I said, so all right, but welcome through, guys. Tap the screen. So what happened yesterday was like wild. Like, if you didn't see it, like it was wild. So there's a dude on TikTok, right? And I've seen him like a couple times. Like, he's been walking across America. He's walking from Philadelphia to California in an effort to raise money for underprivileged youth, right? And he ended up, he got hit by a car yesterday while he was on stream. That I believe. That I believe. 100% that I believe. Like, it literally happened on stream in front of people. But like, sitting there making up scripts is like ridiculous to me. It's ridiculous. Like, people that come to your live stream because they feel like they're friends with you. How can you feel like you're friends with somebody that does nothing but regurgitate scripts? Like, yeah, aw, thank you, DH. I appreciate you. Like, it just, and like I said, I know that there's like, I do this a different way than a lot of other people do. I'm like dropping my new tablet. Like, oh, thank you. Here, let me put a follow back on you. But like, how do you ever feel like you're actually close to people when that's how they are? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So I'll see people on here, and I said, like, if somebody doesn't like somebody, they're not going to sit there and battle them for 3 hours. Why do you think like people do that? Like, think, you know what I'm saying? Like, why do you think if people really hate each other, like, I can see maybe they want to have a conversation, they're hoping to be friends, talk it out maybe. But if somebody absolutely hates the other person, why are they sitting there and battling for hours? Because they're trying to get hate gifts from the other side. It's like the cheapest way in my head to get gifted is to get like hate gifts. You're not actually getting gifted because people give a fuck or think you're like a great creator or whatever. They're just gifting because they don't like the other person. And good morning, hi King. How are you guys? Welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. But like that, just to me, it just seems like Aries. Good morning, honey. It seems just weird to me. Like you're scripting and you're like I don't know. It's definitely, and then there's like recycling. So you can't look at people that are high on live streams. I'm doing good. That's awesome. I was gonna say Aries, you'll have to come and meet the new baby. You have to come and meet the new baby. He does not. He's not like replacing Bugsy at all. Like at all. Not even close. I'm still hurting so bad from losing him. But he's definitely a step towards helping me heal. Yeah, he's you know what's funny? He reminds me a lot of Bugsy at that age. Like just tons of energy. Like my dog slowed down a lot over the years, right? And he used to be like super energetic. Like he was just a nut. You know, like my sister stopped coming by my house at one point because she said my dog was too crazy. Like I saw he's cute. Yeah, but he's like a sweet boy. So he's been going to bed with me. He's been getting out. He's been following me around. Like he's just like kind of settling in. You know what I mean? Like, but he's doing good so far. I was actually surprised. Now they had said at the shelter, right, that they ended up, and I said I'm all for like some of the programs that the government does to help adopt dogs out. Like they've been like I know that there's one, it's called Faithful Friends. They'll give people, like, they try to take away any reason somebody could have to not, so they'll offer like low care vet, right? Well, I seen this one thing, right? Like Joe actually picked him out, and I was like, okay, you know what I mean? Like he picked out Bugsy too, you know what I mean? Like, so I was like, okay. And then the other morning, yeah, we went down to Washington, D.C. to get him. The MCA was having a thing where if you came by that day, they would waive a lot of the fees. So we were like, all right, well, let's go look at him. Like, let's go. But I knew that he was going to end up coming home. I knew if I went and looked at a dog, it was going to end up coming home. So I said, I walked into his room, right, at the shelter, and he literally leapt off the floor up straight to my face and licked me in the face. Like I was like, Jesus Christ, he's a bit smaller than Bugsy, but like he's definitely got a lot of personality. And he certainly seems like a happy guy. He certainly seems like a happy guy. So I'm gonna start spoiling this one because, it's what I do. It's what I do. We were telling him at the shelter, we were like, dude, you don't understand how like lucky of a life this dog just earned. Like, I will say this. My dogs are very, very well treated. Like, I baked him his own cookies the other day. Like all sorts of stuff. Like, hello from Ireland. Have a great day. Hi, KP. How are you, honey? Hello. I would love to go to Ireland. If I could go to any place, like you see my comment. No, congrats on him. That was the last one that I seen was congrats on Ace. Oh, you said I saw he's cute. Yeah. Is there anything after that? Because you know how it is. Like, I don't know how to check, like, my filtered words. Like, it be doing weird shit on here. Like, it'll be either filtering stuff, or then it'll filter it, and it'll let me see that it filtered it. And when I see it, I'm like, so you didn't really filter it because you let me see it. It's just whether or not. You know what I mean? It's like, it's weird. I don't know. Well, at some point I'll get used to how TikTok works, but it's still not there 100% yet. Like I said, I don't even know. Like I'll watch people. So I said I sat home with my dog for like the last month because like he was really really bad off, and so I took some time off work. Thank God I had a savings account. Oh. But I took some time off work just to get him under control. I didn't know. I was trying to just give him time to go at home at his pace, da, da, da. And then it got to the point where, I mean, it was just like I was at that point, I was keeping him alive for me. You know what I mean? And I don't want any dog to suffer. So if it gets to the point where I feel like I'm keeping them alive for me, I that's like the only way. Like, and it was horrible. Oh God, it was horrible. It was horrible. But like I said, I'm taking a step towards healing. And he's going to help with that. Dogs are great for stress. They're great for like emotional needs, like just in general. But so he's helped a lot. I'm curious to see how he makes out because whenever somebody leaves the house, he cries for like 20 minutes, like "Arr, arr." So I haven't left yet since he came home. So I'm wondering if he's gonna be like, is she coming back? Like, oh God, who's gonna feed me now? Like, I'm curious to see like what kind of You remember that? You remember me telling you about that hole in the chair, Aries? He ripped it back open. Yeah, he ripped it back open and got in the exact same spot Bugsy did, like down in that chair. And I'm like, what is it with this chair? Like, can you guys stop tearing this shit up? Like, so he's at that tear shit up phase, and that's okay. You know what I mean? Like, that's okay. Hello, Gunner. How are you guys? Welcome through. Tap the screen for me, like 5. If you said it again, Aries, it still hasn't shown. Like, I don't know. It'd be weird sometimes. Like, you look pretty, dear. Well, thank you, Jackson. I appreciate you guys. We are live on YouTube. We're live on TikTok. I certainly don't feel pretty lately, but you know what? I've been going through a lot. I've been going through a lot. So then I said within the last month, very nice. There we go. But so like I said, it's been a lot. So I said I lost a dog, I adopted a dog. I'm dealing with my own shit too. Do you like skeletons so much? Yeah, I'm a skull fan. Why not? Skeletons are fun. I like spooky stuff. But so then I said I'm going through like my own cancer bullshit, and it's stupid. I finally went like I got my scan done, right? Like I kept trying to go back and forth, and then I got the scan done, and then I'm just waiting for them to hit me up to let me know like when the biopsy would be. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like that's what we're waiting for. Like that's I hit them up like a couple times. I'm gonna call them again today and just be like, hey, I'm supposed to be scheduled for this. So I'm hoping everything came back in the scan okay, because it's literally like a pretty much like a floor to ceiling scan. Like it was literally every part of me. And it was a very, very weird test. It was kind of like an MRI or like a CAT scan, right? Like it was kind of like that, but like it was really, I don't know, it was weird to be able to see like what my insides, like that was odd. Like, hello, good morning, Daryl, how are you? So I said I went to go get this test the other day, right? And they were like, and I didn't even, like I said, you're getting into a machine that looks like an MRI machine, or looks like a CAT scan machine, or looks like a, just all of those ones where like, you're not going to do well if you're claustrophobic. Like, like if you're claustrophobic, you do not want to go get some of these tests done because they fucking suck. But I'm not even claustrophobic, but I started getting like, you know what I mean? But so I said, now they're going to go in, they're going to biopsy my lymph nodes and see if we caught it in time, and then we're going to go about treating it from there. So my dog is sleeping. That's awesome, Drew. I said mine is too. He's a really good boy. But like I said, this is one step towards me having something to look for. 360 the whole fit. I'm literally sitting down on the floor. I'm like, oh man, it'll take me like 3 years to get up. But so I said I really haven't been doing much makeup lately. I really haven't been doing much streaming lately. I really haven't been doing much of anything because I said my dog became like a 24/7 job. Like just straight up. Like thank God for savings account. Thank God. But I had to cash out like a portion of my stocks too, just to get me through. Like I try to invest little bits, like consistently. It like helps it build up, and then it's there for like when you have like emergencies and whatnot. But it's like it doesn't mean that I like dipping into it to get me through at times. But like I said, I know the times are going to be like that. So, and that's just how it is. Like that's just the way of the world. That's the way of everything. Guys, welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. So I said, and I don't say anything with like, oh, please pity me or feel bad for me. Like it's totally not that. I try to just give people a heads up on what's going on with me. So that way, if I seem like cranky or something, you guys can be like, maybe she's not always like, maybe she's not always cranky. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like I've been faring kind of well. Like, I'm doing the best. I'm certainly doing the best that I can. Like, I want to do my flow fan today. He's good. He's good. I say he's smaller than Bugsy. Like, I went to go pick him up yesterday. He let me pick him up. He let me put clothes on him. He let me, I'm like, okay, I think this is going to work out. He loves to ride in the car, which that's also, that's a different, Bugsy hated the car. Bugsy hated the car. Oh, he hated the car. I would try to take him places, and he was not about that life. Like, something about the car freaked him out so bad. Like, we would try to take him out, and he wouldn't, he was not, no. Like, he was not like a car dog. you know. But he likes riding in the car. So I said it's definitely it's getting used to a new dog, but he's acclimated himself to us very well. He was with a family before us, right? He's like I said, I adopted this dog the other day. I wanted to give like a dog a second chance. Like I'm know that I'm like a great dog mom. We're a great dog family. Like I need a dog. Like I need a dog. Like I they are so therapeutic and they help with everything so much. Like I strongly advise everybody. Everybody should go get a dog. If you can get a dog, go get a dog. You know what I mean? Like go get a dog. Like go adopt them. Like all of them need good homes. Pepper is 11 years old. Oh, okay. So Pepper's getting up there. Yeah, I said Bugsy was like 13. His breed only lasted typically from 10 to 12. So I feel like I got extra time with him, you know. But he was like I said, he was like my best friend. You know, he was my best friend. Like that's who, you know, I work from home, so it's like, you know, he was at home with me during the day. So I just felt quiet. Like it felt empty, you know? So I said I just needed something different. This one's different. He doesn't snore. Which for anybody that's ever been to my live stream and heard Bugsy in the background, my dog snored like a motherfucker. This one, he's a puggle, so he's half pug. I have a thing for pugs. Listen, I do. I have a thing for pugs, and the last one was pug and Boston Terrier, which is they call it a bug. Hi, Michael. What's going on? Hey, how are you? Wait, I remember you. Wait. No, I don't. Okay, sorry. It's a little thing. I was gonna say I was on here before, and I was like, I think I recognize that profile picture. Then I clicked on it, and I didn't. So never mind. Never mind. But it was the hat. It was like this big. It was the hat. But so I said he's a good boy. He's only like one. He went to a family. They don't know how originally he got in the shelter. Like somehow he got originally in the shelter when he was like little. Hey, mom. Hi, Double J. What's going on? But so like he went home with a family, and I assume it was a family with probably like a dog that they can get along with, you know, whatever. And it ended up getting dropped back off. He ended up getting dropped back off at the shelter. So yeah, and then like I said, they had this thing on like with the SPCA the other day where a lot of times like the adoption agencies, because they just want dogs to find good homes, they're willing to like there I've seen some where it's like no, that we're waiving adoption fees. I've seen other ones where it's been like for today only if you take them. Like I've seen all sorts of stuff. I've seen other people that wanted to charge like, do you like milk? You know what I don't like is weird ass questions that are, yeah, they're a little creepy. They're a little creepy. You came in, you called me mom, and then asked me if I like milk. Okay, but so I said he's a good boy. He made it all the way home in the car fine. Like he was like chilling. Like he sat on my lap the whole time. Like just looking out the window. Like he really liked it. But so I look at this dog and I'm like, man, like if this guy who's like cute and super sweet. Dog said, oh no, do your thing, honey. You know me. I'm just here blabbering away. But so like I just don't understand. I'm a baby. Okay. What does that have to do with me? Like what does that have to do with me? Nowhere did I volunteer to like take part in that with you at all. So go and be a baby and do your thing, but like, what does that have to do with me? Nothing, right? Nothing? Yeah, nothing. Like, and I would say you're not a baby if you're typing. Just FYI. Okay, so let's see. Um, okay, there you go. There was, let's see, it was a split colored lobster. You know how there's like, you look good, great, but I don't want to be part of anything that you're doing, dude. Like I don't wanna be part of anything that you got going on with the baby shit. Like I don't. Like it's a hard no for me. I don't want to be anybody's mom. I'm not into that fetish. I don't like that. I don't understand why you would even present me with it because I've done nothing to make, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm good. Like, I'm good. And peanut, oh, are you? Oh my gosh. And terriers, man, they have like a lot of energy. They have a lot of energy. I don't understand why people bring, like I said, I talk about this literally every day on live. Like, why do people bring me their fetishes? Like, you can be into whatever you're into, like in the bedroom, but what does it have to do with me? Like, why are you just assuming I'm like, oh, okay, let's play along. Like, that's so weird to me. And it is. It's like so bizarre to me. Like, who you are in the bedroom or what you're into is only like a portion of who you are. It shouldn't be everything. You know what I mean? So living it outside, like I said, I'm not judging, but I'm just wondering why like people even bring it to me because I've nowhere said like I was cool with it. You know, I say the same thing when guys come through and they're like, "Can I see your feet?" No. From all excitement, I bet, man. I bet. I love dogs. Like, they're just the sweetest creatures ever. And they just want to love and they want to be loved. So, just knowing that my house is like the house that it is, we're not fighters. We're not yellers. We really get along pretty well for the most part in this house. Like, you are showing yourself, I'm literally in clothes. But even if I was sitting here in nothing, that still doesn't mean that I asked to be part of your fantasy. Because I don't want to be part of it. And I'm sorry that you feel like what you're doing is weird because you're getting awfully defensive about it. But there's nothing that I've done that would have led you to believe that's on you. So keep it on you because that's on you. There's a lot of girls online that wear tank tops and they wear pants, and that's what I have on. That's what I wear to the gym. That's what I wear around my house. If you don't like it and it makes you feel super duper creepy, then just leave. Because it's weird to bring it to a woman that doesn't want anything to do with it and didn't even, it's not like I was flirting with you and I led you on, like because I'm sitting in my house in my clothes, that makes you think that I want to play along with your fucking baby fetish. Like what? Like what the what? I don't like, just because you're into something doesn't mean like, even if I was covered up, you'd still have the baby fetish and still be bringing it to me. Like, the what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you were really looking to put that on a female, and that's wild to me. That is wild to me. Nobody asked you to do that. Like, that is wild to me. Like, if you can't control yourself, then don't come online. If just seeing a woman in a tank top makes you feel some type of way to where you can't control what you type, maybe you shouldn't come online. The same. Maybe it's not that other people need to cover up. Maybe it's you can't control yourself. You know what I mean? Some comments of this live were filtered. Yeah, like that's a self control issue, dude. That ain't got shit to do with me. Like, I'm sorry that you have lack of self control, but I mean that's on you. Like people, man, I'm telling you, people online can be weird as fuck. Like I'm so for like people like having lifestyle and being into it, but just because somebody's into something does not mean I'm like, yeah, let's be a part of it. Like, and on YouTube of all things, because there's not kids on YouTube. Yeah, you should probably really be off YouTube, dude. I'm Mr. A. Oh, he stopped by the other day, but he didn't say anything. I don't know if he's seen the scar on my neck. Yeah, like I said, I'm like he's a great example where if I tell him like, hey, calm down, he'll stop. Like, you're not really a fetishist if you don't like respect boundaries. So when people put up boundaries, you got to respect it because otherwise you're just a creep. Like that's all there is to it. I mean, it's not anything else. It's just, but like I hate it when guys try to pull it, like put it on the girl. Like, blink 5 times if you're in danger. How about this? I'll blink 6 times to tell you once again to go fuck off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mhm. Mhm. Just kick him. If I talked enough shit to him, I don't know. I might just kick him. Like, I don't know. It's probably some kid being like weird. Like I said, I hate YouTube because there's so many kids on it and they just do weird shit. Like, they just do weird shit. And it makes no sense to me. It's like, so I said, I like YouTube. I'm doing YouTube and TikTok at the same time. I like YouTube, but it's just kids. It's just weird stuff. Like, it's not even stuff that's like funny or makes sense or it's just weird. You're like, okay, great. I'm glad that we had this talk. You know what I mean? And you can tell it's like a kid. There we go. But so I said I try to watch what I say for the most part, just because like I don't know, like there's so many kids on like line anymore, like on all these different sites, and it's like I just can't even believe people bring like what they're into to these sites, especially where there's like tons of kids around. Like that's so weird to me. It's so weird to me. Like it's so weird to me. Like why would you want to bring it to a place where there was kids? Like, does that? I don't know. I don't like that. But so, all right, guys. Let's see. Next in the weird news, let's see. Oh well, here I was gonna say there was an ultra rare split color, half orange, half black lobster was caught by a fisherman off Cape Cod and donated to an aquarium. Aren't those like genetic defects? Like, isn't that why the cause that causes them to change colors? Like, so they're pretty much taking the ones like the ones that are special or the ones with birth defects. I seen where they had that one, right, where it was like a rose colored one. I think it was up in Alaska they caught it. I don't remember off the top of my head. But I was like, well, that one's pretty. I mean, I'd still eat it. Like, I mean, I'd still eat it. Like, oh, it's nice. It'd be just as pretty sitting on my plate. You know what I mean? Like, I so I went the one day, right? I had like the worst craving. I love lobster. I love lobster tail. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Surf and turf, man, is my jam about that life, you know? But so, like, cause I like love steak too. So I said, I love lobster tail. I've had, like, I really haven't had like whole lobster. I've had lobster tail. Like I haven't really done it like how you would crack like a crab and all that stuff. And I was out at the store the one day and I was like craving lobster like crazy, right? Like just like oh man, I could go for some lobster today. Ooh, ooh. And we were at like it was one of those Chinese markets, right? And I seen them in the tank, right? And they're all swimming around and I was like, no. No, I can't do that. No. Like, no. I'm not taking a live one home and sitting and listening to it scream so I can eat it. There was a girl on TikTok that got in a lot of trouble because she air fried a crab. Like she air fried a crab on her like in a video, and people were like, "Yo, that's inhumane as fuck." Like, but so I went to another store. I have to take off. All right, Aries, have a good one. I went to another store, right, and they had them that they were already unalived, and I was like, "Okay, this I can hang with." I'm not used to having them with their face. The face fucks me up. Like the faces where like I feel like I all of a sudden I'm just like, like I just can't do it. If the other sector didn't, okay, that was a lot. Did you type that in the right chat? Like, was it? Were you in a different room and you swiped in by accident? Like, hi guys, what's going on? Welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. But so, all right, we do the weird news in the morning. I said I'm getting back to life. I'm getting back to normal. Like I said, the last month has been absolutely fucking ridiculous. Like I'm trying real hard to like just keep a stiff upper lip and just keep going. Like I said, it's been a rough. It's been one of the worst months I've had in a very long time. And so, but I'm working on just kind of getting through it. Like I just want to get through it and I'll be all right. So I'm going out tonight. I'm gonna go shoot pool. I got a new dog the other day. It's been busy. Do you take payment for no for what? Yeah, I just streamed you. I'll put my makeup on. I mean, sometimes I'll do stupid shit like write names on stuff on my body, but but so today is my first day, I guess, working. I don't have as many classes today as I normally would have on any given day, but I am trying my best to get back into it. And then tonight I'm going back and I'm shooting pool. I had a couple weeks off. Like I said, the last month has been like a rough one, y'all. Like it's been bad. So I ended up I had lost my dog within the last month. I found out I got an awesome cancer diagnosis within the last month. So I'm just kind of like I don't know. Like I think I went through it for a little bit, like the just like the depression of it, and now I just want to get back to real life. I just want to like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. And like I said, it was a really rough month. Like it was really really rough. And I'm not normally one for like crying or whatever on live stream. What will that get you? Thank you. Like, I've been on a minute. Oh hey, I'm blah blah. What's going on? How are you? Cherokee, good morning. Good morning, guys. Welcome through. Like I said, I'm live on YouTube. I'm also live on TikTok. I like it when people stop by to see me. Like I said, I try to come on here in the morning and just like get my makeup, get my face ready for me to like go face the day. And I like doing like the weird news. So I said I'm normally on here in the morning. Sometimes I'll come on like here and there, like other times, like I want to do my flow fans. I just got a new dog the other day. I don't know that he's going to be okay with watching my flow fans go. Like, hi Nate, how are you? Good morning. Parts of your body will you write on? Well, nothing right now. I'm working a little bit. I'm not going to do it right now. I'll do it sometimes when it's like silly at night. Nothing crazy. A lot of people do weird stuff like that online. Like they'll write like people's names on stuff and hang it. I can like that shit. Like I'm not doing anything else. Okay. I gotta remember to do my eyeliner off screen too because it keeps wanting to flag me for like whatever. Right? I'm like, dude, stop. There we go. So I said, guys, welcome through. Tap the screen for me, like the live. We are moving right along today. I said I have a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna go work. I literally like took like a month off, like so I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things. Like I thank God I had like a savings account because otherwise I don't know how I would have made it through like the last month. Because like I said, it's been a lot, man. But I want to get back to like normal life. I want to get back to doing things that I enjoy and doing things that are like gonna make me happy and And I said I haven't really done like my fans lately. I haven't really. I'm trying, man. I'm getting it back. Like I'm getting it back. Like it takes a bit. Like I said, I was really really attached to my dog. Like I was really really attached to my dog. So that was a lot. That in itself was a lot. I said on like live, like I'm not one for crying on live, like at all. Like it's just not my thing. Like I'll see some people, they don't give a fuck. They'll be on here like every day because they want like sympathy gifts. You like that just wouldn't happen. Like, that just. But so I said like I was like really emotional, right? Just because like he's my first dog I've ever had. He was like I just loved him so desperately, like so desperately, and he had such a good life. But like just watch him like decline, like that was tough. And then finally I had to make the decision to put him down, and that broke my heart. Like that was absolutely horrible. So I said I went and I adopted a new dog the other day. His name is Ace. He's very cute. He's a puggle. He's sleeping next to me right now. But so he's been kind of keeping me busy like the last couple days. So I'm gonna get back into like my like. Thank you, Mufasa King. I appreciate you. I will put a favorite back on you guys. I like it when people stop by soon. All right, I gotta get ready and go get. I'm working for a bit today. I will be back on shortly. Good morning. Hi, Arab. How are you? But so I'm gonna get ready and jump off here real quick because I said I gotta go work today and I gotta call the doctor. So that's how we're going to. I need to get this biopsy done. I need to figure out what they're doing with the biopsy. So, all right, guys. I love your faces. I'm gonna get it done. I'll let you guys know like when the biopsy happens. Like it's been a lot, y'all. It's been a lot. Like it's been a lot. So I'm doing the best I can, taking it one step at a time. So you guys will see me like Snap. I don't really use it much. Something personal. I really don't use it much. Like I just kind of come live and talk to people. Like Snapchat, I don't have my notifications on for it, so I forget to check it. Like I'll be real. I'll put it down somewhere, and then I'm like, yeah. Like, I just don't even look at it anymore. Like I'll check it every great once in a while, but I don't even check it like that anymore. All right, guys. So I will be back. I appreciate you guys stopping by to see me. Make sure to come by and see me again. Like I said, I'll be back on a little later. We're gonna see how like the new. Oh, yeah, but I said Airbud, I really don't use it much. Like, I really don't use it much. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't use it much. But so, all right, guys. I love your faces. I hope everybody has a good day. I'll be back on later. You guys kick ass. Thank you for stopping by and see me. And like I said, you guys are always welcome to come by and see me. I'm going to throw my other eyeliner on and then just go and get the day going.